later today. Before continuing with the debates and ahead of today's first voting session, I would like to give the floor to Ms. Gabriele Bischoff, who requested to speak pursuant to Rule 159.4 on her report on amendments to the Rules of Procedure in order to ensure the functioning of Parliament in extraordinary circumstances. I give the floor to Ms. Bischoff for 4 minutes. The floor is yours.
Vielen Dank, Frau Vorsitzende.
Thank you very much. Today we're voting on changes to the Rules of Procedure of the Parliament. This change is essential because thus far we've not had any rules for exceptional circumstances, and since the outbreak of the pandemic we've been in a long-term extraordinary circumstances. We have to make sure that the Parliament can always function because we're a rather special Parliament. We have colleagues from 27 member states meeting here, and at the beginning of the pandemic we saw that because of limitations on travel and because of closures of borders we were faced with some rather special challenges. However, parliaments as a place of political decision making must continue to be able to function. Throughout this pandemic we have managed to keep working, and I think we should be extremely proud of that. The President and the relevant bodies have taken decisions to ensure that the European Parliament, the very keystone of European democracy, could continue to work. Since the beginning of the pandemic, in my group we've looked at this issue and we've been able to come up with some new proposals to make sure that for any future extraordinary circumstances we can that we have the relevant arms. We've been able to get consensus for 4 new rules in the Rules of Procedures. In adopting these 4 rules, the Parliament would arm itself for digital working and more rapid decision making. I would like to thank colleagues for their cooperation and for being so constructive, and I recommend to you that you vote in favour of the report on the change to rules of procedure, and this way we will guarantee our citizens that the European Parliament can continue to function in any extraordinary circumstances and that we can continue to work whatever the circumstances. That is why it is so important that we adopt these new rules into the Rules of Procedure. Thank you.
Kiitos, kollega.
Thank you, Madam Bischoff. We will now